Hey guys, Rubik'Snap here, and let's do some cool patterns on the 7x7. So this will be the first part video with 10 patterns that are kinda easy, and then I'll do a second video more advanced with 4 more patterns. So I'll leave the link to that video in the description or up here if it's out already. And before we start, let's clarify 3 points. So first of all, I'll always be using these 3 colors, so yellow on top, blue facing me and red to the right. Second, make sure you know how to solve a 7x7 because it's really easy to mess up in between the algorithms, and then you'll mess your cube and you'll be mad at me because I messed up your cube, but the algorithms work, just it's very easy to get mistaken in the middle, so make sure you know how to solve this cube before. And lastly, this is a question that I get a lot: if you want to undo the pattern and get back to a solved cube, you just do the algorithm or whatever you did backwards. For example, if the algorithm for the pattern was R, U, R prime, how do you undo that? You just do the inverse algorithm, so you do R, U prime, R. Okay? Now, let's start with the first pattern. This is the peak pattern, always keeping the cube in this position. This is the algorithm, F, back prime, U, F, U, F, U, L, back, L2, back prime, U, F prime, L, U, L prime, back. This is the first part, and now let's keep doing this algorithm with 2 layers. So this is the second part, and now let's go for the third part with 3 layers, the same algorithm. And here it is. That's the first one. On to the second pattern. This is the most common one, it's the checkerboard. It's not that hard, just rotate every layer 180 degrees like this, and then from the other side, and then from the side that's missing like this, and there you go, the checkerboard. Okay, this one is the dots pattern, and let's bring this whole yellow center down and change these 3 centers. So this is a 3 cycle pattern. So let's bring all these yellows down, and the red here, and back up, and back to the right. So we change these 3 centers like this, and then we can do it again with these 3 middle only, and these 3 middle from the right to the left, back up there, and back to the right. And again, just with the middle one, down, left, up, right. And there you go, this is the dots. And for this one, I really prefer to do it another way. So after you swap the first 3 centers, instead of doing it the same with just the middle layers, I will think that I want just 2 colors on this side. So I have blue, yellow, and now I want blue again. So instead of bringing this red down, I will rotate it and bring this blue down, because I want here to be just yellow and blue. So I will bring these 3 layers of the blue, bring the red here, put it up, and bring it back to the left. And you see, this is the dots with just 2 colors, and now here I want a yellow, so I want to bring this red, so I will have to rotate again to bring this yellow, replace with the red, bring it up, and bring it back to the right. And there we go, this is the dots with just 2 colors on each side. The Superflip, which is really cool. So it's basically always the same. You start with these all middle layers, M prime U prime 4 times, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, so that's 4 times. And then you rotate it, so you rotate it like this to the front. It's an X rotation, and then a Y rotation like this to the left. So it was like this, you rotate front, left. And then do the same thing again, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, and then rotate again, front, left, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. And then let's do it again, but instead of 5 middle layers, let's only bring 3 middle layers up, so M. And then the U prime, instead of 1 layer, let's do it with 2 layers, U prime, 4 times again, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. You see, it's very hard to mess it up. And then the last step with only this middle layer, M prime, and then 3 U primes with 3 layers. And there we go, there's the Superflip pattern. This looks so cool. Now this is the Mosaic pattern. It looks better than the regular checkerboard in my opinion. So it's this algorithm, U prime, R2, L2, F2, B2, U prime, R, L, F, back prime, U, F2, D2, R2, L2, F2, U2, F2, U prime, and F2. So this is the first part of the pattern. You see we changed the edges and the corners, so we have 3 colors on every side. And now we just do it again with 2 layers. See what's starting to happen, and now let's do it again with 3 layers, but this already looks really good. There we go, this looks really cool. Now this one is very similar and really looks very different at the same time, so I think it's worth doing. So this is the X checker. So F, back 2, R prime, down 2, back, R, U, down prime, R, L prime, down prime, F prime, R2, down, F2, back prime. I'm sorry if I'm being too fast, it's just so that the video is not too long. If you need, just slow it down in the settings. So this is the first part, and then let's do again with 2 layers. It is, and now with 3 layers. So this is kind of the same, but with like these X patterns, it's really cool. Onto the cross, R2, L prime, down, F2, R prime, down prime, R prime, L, U prime, down, R, down, back twice, R prime U, down 2. So this twists all the corners, and now let's do it again with 2 layers. And now let's do it again with 3 layers, so you see what's starting to happen, really cool. So this is the cross pattern. And now let's do a second pattern from this one, which is basically to do again the algorithm with 2 layers, to twist these counterclockwise, these 2 block cube counterclockwise, so that this yellow here will go up and we'll get only 2 colors on each side. So let's do it again with 2 layers. And there we go. I call these the corner rings, or the twisted corners, because you see we have all these corners twisted. Okay, now let's do the windows pattern just for fun. So bring these 2 down and these 2 as well, like this, and do a 3 cycle. So bring these 2 red layers to the left and these 2 as well, like this, and bring it back up and back to the right. And there we go, that's the windows pattern. And finally we got to the last one. This is the cross checker, and you'll be using the same algorithm that you used for the X checker, and this time only with 2 layers and then 3 layers. So starting with 2 layers. So this is like a big 3x3 or something, and now let's do it 3 layers. So here it is. Okay guys, I think that's enough for this video. Make sure you check out my second video of the more advanced patterns for 7x7, the link will be in the description. Make sure if you want to buy new cubes to buy them from Cube Django using my code Rubiksnap. If you like these patterns, make sure to leave me a like, comment down below which one was your favorite pattern out of these ones, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like these. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll meet again in the next one. Bye bye.